Welcome to my channel. My name is Eunice. This yoga stretch sequence is for good quality sleep. Meet your body where it is today and use any props that you may need. I will be using a yoga strap. Feel free to skip or modify any of the poses or find a different variation. Child's pose is a great pose to rest in. You can put on loose, comfortable clothing or do this practice in your pajamas. That way you can go right to bed right after. And remember, your body is the guru. Honor and listen to it. Let's begin our practice on our backs. Grab your yoga strap and keep it nearby. Bring the feet out wider than the hips and let the knees rest on one another. Rest your arms by your side, palms facing up. And use this time to arrive into your practice. Let the previous moments and the days slip away, creating distance and making just this moment right here the most important thing. Allow yourself to relax. Allow the back body to relax into the ground. You carved out time for this moment. You deserve this stillness and this relaxation. Take the knees apart and grab your yoga strap. If you don't have a yoga strap, an old belt or the belt of a robe works perfectly too. We're going to loop the yoga strap around the arch of the left foot. Flex your left toes down and keep a nice soft bend in the left knee. You can keep the right foot on the ground. Release your shoulders. Use your exhalations to see if you can find any more release, drawing the left knee in closer towards the body. And if you would like to take it in deeper, you can straighten and lengthen the right leg long, flexing the right toes towards the right knee. Release the left leg, bending the left knee. Shift onto the right hip and send the left knee over to the right, coming into our spinal supine twist. Bring the arms out to a T, relaxing the upper body, the hips, and the legs. You can stay here or bend into the right knee, grabbing a hold of the right foot with your left hand for cat pulling its tail pose. Relax the lower back and relax the left shoulder down. Gently release the right leg if you're in cat pulling its tail and come back to center with the body. Let the left ankle rest above the right knee, coming into figure 4 with the legs. You can stay here pushing the left knee away or draw the legs in towards the chest for reclined pigeon. Send the left arm through the legs and grab a hold of the back of the right thigh or the right shin. Flex the left toes towards the left knee to protect the knee. Use your next inhalation to release. Let's move over to the second side. Grabbing your yoga strap, you'll loop it around the arch of the right foot. Stretching and breathing into the right hamstring. If you want to move deeper, you'll just lengthen out the left leg, flexing the left toes towards the left knee. Make sure to relax the shoulders down into the ground. Release the right leg. Keep a bend in the right knee as you shift onto the left hip, sending the right knee over to the left for your spinal twist. And you can always hold it here, or you can move into cat pulling its tail on this side, bending the left knee, sending the left foot towards the right hand, relaxing the leg down, lengthen your lower back. Make sure to relax your right shoulder down into the ground. Release the legs and come back to center, bringing the legs into your figure 4. The right ankle is resting right above the left knee. You can stay here. Or draw the legs in towards the chest, sending the right hand through the legs and grabbing a hold of either the back of the left thigh or the left shin. Make sure to flex your right toes towards the right knee to protect the knee. Push and draw your right knee away from the right shoulder. We're going to release the legs and then just rock and roll back and forth on the spine to come up to a seated position. Straighten and lengthen your right leg forward in front of you and bring the left sole of the foot to the inside of the right thigh, sending the left knee out to the left. We're going to come into head to knee pose. Take a moment to sit up nice and tall, flex the right toes towards the face, and then hinge forward, folding over the leg. You can also use your yoga strap and loop it around the arch of the right foot to move in a little bit deeper. We're going to release, draw the left knee up, and then send the left foot to the outside of the right thigh. We're going to take a spinal twist. Sit up nice and tall, and then inhale, draw the right arm up overhead. Exhale, twist to the left. Use your inhalation to sit up nice and tall. Use your exhalation to hug the leg in closer, belly button towards your spine, moving deeper into your twist. Inhale, release, come back to center. Lean over to the right, bend the right knee, sending the right foot to the outside of the left hip. Coming into Gomukhasana legs. The knees are stacked on top of one another. Shift around, make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. You can always stay here and hold it here if the sensation is enough. Or you can exhale and hinge forward, moving a little bit deeper into both hips. We're going to inhale, undo the legs. Lengthen the left leg straight and long. The right sole of the foot is on the inside of the left thigh. Sit up nice and tall. Use your inhalation to lengthen the spine, and then exhale to hinge forward, folding forward as far as you can. Incorporate your yoga strap if you want to move deeper. Then we're going to release. Draw the right knee up, right sole of the foot flat on the ground. Take the right foot to the outside of the left thigh. Sit up nice and tall. And then inhale, draw the left arm up overhead. Use your exhalation to twist over to the right, either taking a bind or just holding on to the right knee. Come forward back to center and lean over to the left. Bend the left knee, sending the left foot to the outside of the right hip. Check your alignment, make sure the knees are stacked on top of one another. And you can always hold it here if this is enough. If you want to move deeper, just hinge forward from the hips, folding over the legs. Release the legs, or come over the legs, and find your way into tabletop position. Stack the hips right over the knees and the wrists right under the shoulders. Spread the fingers wide. Let's take a few cat-cows. Use your inhalation, dip the belly low, heart forward, tailbone up. Exhale, push into the hands and shins to round your back. Inhale, heart forward, tailbone up. Exhale, round through the upper back. Move at your own pace, link your breath and your movement through a few more cat-cows. Feel the different areas of the spine. And now we're going to move into somatic movement, just instinctively moving the body, taking the hips in circles, taking more cat-cows. You can follow my movements, or you can take your own movements. Let's take the big toes together and send the knees out wide and just sit back on the heels. Let the hips grow heavy. Set the hands down in front of you onto the ground and push the hips back and start to incorporate some movement side to side, getting more into the spine, and you can even bring your neck into it. Use your next exhalation to melt forward into child's pose. Lengthen the arms up overhead. Let the hips grow heavy. Relax. Release and soften the upper back, the lower back. As you breathe, send the breath to your lower belly and to your lower back. And check in and make sure you're not holding any tension anywhere else in the body. Use your inhalation to slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae to sit on your calves for hero's pose. Place the left hand In the right hand, making a bowl with the hands. Draw the shoulders down, lengthen your back. Check in with your mind and your body after your practice. Inhale to sweep the arms out, around, and up. The palms come to touch overhead. Land the palms at the forehead as a reminder that you are the master of your Zen. Palms come to rest at the lips as a reminder to communicate our truth with authenticity and kindness. Palms rest at the heart center as a reminder to know thyself and love thyself. Thank you for practicing with me. Peace and ease to you. If you enjoyed the session and it helped you, please share it with someone that it can help. Subscribe, like the video so that it will circulate, and hit that notification bell so you'll be aware of when I post. Until next time. Hi, you made it to the end of practice, and if you're here, that means that you're ready for a card pull, an oracle card pull from two different decks that I have here. One is the self-care affirmation deck, so we'll get a self-care affirmation message and an empowerment message. I hope you're feeling well after that practice. These days, I tend to practice more in the evening and at the end of the day, because that's just how life is right now. That's just my schedule. And while I was practicing, I was just thinking about how I was so grateful that I'm sleeping better. And it's because I make it important and I make it a routine to do some type of stretching and yoga right before bed. Some type of practice to just still my mind and quiet down. I carve out that time because I realize the benefit of it. I sleep better, I stay asleep longer. I dream like crazy. Every night it's a dream. Every night I'm traveling somewhere in my dreams. And I like that. I like to dream. And I hope that you can get that benefit, that relaxation, because sleep has been an issue for me for years. It really became an issue when I got Lyme disease. And then as my anxiety got worse and worse, and as I entered the nursing world, it got even worse, where I couldn't shut off my mind. I was overthinking things, running through to-do lists, thinking about things from the past, thinking about the present, jumping forward to the future, just monkey mind all over the place. And I had to do something about it, and what I had right at my fingertips was a yoga practice. And so I made it a point to carve out that time right before bedtime to just quiet down, to still the mind, to still the body, and it was so beneficial. So I thought, you know what, let me just pull a card, a self-care affirmation card. Let me pull an empowerment card to end the day on an empowering note. The self-care is just a reminder. It's a message that we can take with us. You can pause on the video and on the cards and write down the message, screenshot the message, journal on it, write it on like a sticky note. I love to write on sticky notes and post it on my mirror and have it there for a week or months as a way to reprogram my mind of, honestly, thoughts and ways of living that no longer serve me. Affirmations are great, but as long as you know that affirmations work with actions, so not just repeating, but feeling. And I just shuffled and the card came out. The Chain of Destiny. So I'm going to put this off to the side. Actually, let me show it to you first, and I'll read that. And then I'm going to flip now from the empowerment deck, shuffle it a little bit. These, what I love about the decks that I have is I just love everything about it. I love how the cards feel. I love the art. and of course the messages, but the art gets me. Like, I love it. So give this deck one more shuffle. Another thing that I suggest for sleep, if anybody out there is having trouble with sleep, is massaging your feet, like reflexology, because of all the nerves at the end of our feet that connect to the different organs and parts of our body. I also suggest magnesium chloride. I get it in oil form. Hold on. It's important. I have to show you. Let me grab it real quick. I keep it close by whenever I do yoga for sleep. Pure magnesium chloride. You can look this up online. And I spray it on the bottom of my feet or on my sore muscles, and it actually magnesium helps the muscles to relax. So not magnesium citrate. That's for like when you're constipated and you need to go to the bathroom. Magnesium chloride to help the muscles relax. And I spray it at the bottom of my feet. I rub it into my feet. And that is also another way to help me to relax. All right, I already cut the deck. Let's shuffle and let's get a message here. What empowerment message do we need tonight, this evening? What can we take? What's something positive we could take? Spring of healing. I love the gold leaf. Okay, so let's read our messages. From the self-care affirmation, the chain of destiny. I watch my thoughts because they become emotions. I watch my emotions because they become words. I watch my words because they become actions. I watch my actions because they become character. I watch my character because it becomes my destiny. Oh, I love that. What a beautiful reminder. I watch my thoughts because they become emotions. I watch my emotions because they become words. I watch my words because they become actions. I watch my actions because they become character, and I watch my character because it becomes my destiny. And I love that. I love this card. What a beautiful reminder, and also a reminder of how meditation can be useful. And even if meditation is hard, just sitting by yourself with your thoughts and seeing what comes through and seeing what comes up. And sometimes you don't even have to do anything about it. It's just acknowledging what is there underneath. What's there in our subconscious? What's there that we don't even realize? I really like this. This resonates with me, especially watching the words that I speak. Words are powerful. They really are spells. All right, let's get to our empowerment message. Spring of healing. My heart is a fountain of health. I accept myself. I appreciate my talents and forgive my shortcomings. I love my body. I am beautiful. I love my smile. It is radiant. I love my mind. I am intelligent. My words bring healing to my soul. And there we go with the words again. Oh my God, I love this card. And I also have been very mindful about what I consume, not only with food, but what I'm consuming with my mind and my attention before bedtime. For example, I love action movies. So sometimes action movies are filled with, war, gun firing back and forth, violence, fighting. And I choose to watch those during the day now because before I go to sleep, I actually want to bring my nervous system down. I don't want to excite myself with adrenaline and excite myself. I want to relax. So I love this because this is just, the Spring of Healing card is just reminding me of the beautiful things to repeat to yourself before you go to sleep. My heart is a fountain of health. I accept myself. I appreciate my talents and forgive my shortcomings. I love my body. I am beautiful. I love my smile. It is radiant. I love my mind. I am intelligent. My words bring healing to my soul. Using the words to heal. And I love how this talked about watching your words. I love that these two cards came out, and I love their messages because they're beautiful messages to take with us right before going to bed, to reflect on this and to keep this into our subconscious. Try repeating these messages 3 times before you go to bed, and let it be like the last message you go to sleep with. And try to practice that. Maybe not with just these messages, maybe you come up with your own affirmations. Or if you like to like watch things before bed, maybe watch like puppy videos and kitten videos and beautiful things that are calming and that make you feel warm and fuzzy, that make you laugh. Try that before bed instead of, honestly, like things that make you feel down and sad, things that cause anxiety, things that are heavy on the emotions, heavy on the mind. I'm gonna leave it there. I think I'm going to reflect on these. I'm going to keep these cards out for myself tonight too, because I love that message. It gave me like goosebumps and it gave me really good feelings. So I'm going to end the video right here. Thank you for practicing with me, and thank you for joining me for the messages, the card pulls that we got this evening. I want to share with you, please make some time, carve out time to master your relaxation. Until next time.